Hello. I was just out in the sun and my eyes are like, ugh. So I'm just going to have the sunglasses for a minute and then I'm going to take them off. Sorry. You can still see through my soul. Hey, seekers, dealing with an Aquarius. You okay? Aquarians have Saturn in their sign. They're about to get Pluto. It's a lot to deal with. Okay. But at least it leaves their psyche, right? Pluto has been in their 12th house. It's been like in the back of them, like itching them to heal, to transform, to evolve. And it's all like subtle processes that they're not conscientious of necessarily. So it's like you feel like you need to do something or you feel like you're going through something, but you don't know what that is. So, and then Saturn is in your sign, making you have to like operate in accordance, responsibly, perfectly, not develop new karma, release old karma. Like it's like a boot camp for the soul and for the psyche, what Aquarians are going through. But they've been shady for a very long time. Aquarians have been shady for a very, very long time. And they've gotten away with it. They've gotten away with it. Many Aquarius have been very shady for a very long time. And they got away with it for years. They even had fun. But now it's starting to kind of catch up on them. And if you're dealing with them, so I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at everyone. It's just, we all have to deal with an Aquarius. Right? We all have to deal with every sign. We all have to deal with it within ourselves, right? You yourself have an Aquarius in your chart that the Aquarius that you're dealing with is triggering. And that's, it's also interesting. Okay, I think my eyes calmed down. Yes. Hi, hello. Feel free to say hello to me. Hi, Chris. Welcome. Good morning to you. Tell me where you're tuning in from, what sign you are. Just say hi. Send me some nice emojis. They cheer me up. I know I don't look the type, but I do get cheered up by cute emojis. I don't know. It makes me feel like a kid. I can't believe I forgot to turn on the AC. Okay, this is the part where I yatter in the beginning of the live. I'm gonna do a few spreads. First one will be for those of you lovely seekers who are dealing with an Aquarius that you're either in a relationship with, dating. There's an interaction, right? There's something there. And then the second spread will be for those of you, my seekers, who are dealing with an Aqua who is MIA or no contact. You don't know what's going on, whatever. And then I'm going to do a third spread depending on the mood. And then I'm going to finish up with an oracle and whatever shift talk the oracle will guide us to have. Okay, I'm working with the After Tarot. Thank you everyone for being here. And let's get into it. Another sip of my coffee. How do you like this setup? It's like a new angle. I don't think I ever sat in this angle to film. Let me know. Okay. Seekers dealing with an Aquarius that they are in contact with. Love messages, please. My beautiful seekers who are dealing with an Aquarius. What's going on with your Aquarius that you're in contact with? What's going on with your Aqua? Oh, speaking of Saturn and Aqua, it's Saturday. Happy Saturn Day. Okay. Show me Aqua in relation to my seekers romantically. What's going on between them? What's going on with them? One card out. By the way, I forgot to mention, if we have any Aquarius speakers in the house, hello. This reading is about you. However, it's not for you. So watch with that in mind. Okay. Show me more, please. I have one card out. Just want a couple more. Okay. Okay. So I have Queen of Pentacles. Hello. And the Fool and Nine of Cups. And Nine of Wands and the Empress. So Seeker, your Aquarius is viewing you as someone very beautiful, very impressive. If you're a woman, then they view you as someone very, very feminine, and abundant and generous and kind. It's like, it's something that they really appreciate, but I don't know if they necessarily reciprocate the same level of, attendance. Maybe that's the word that you can give. These are two very Taurian cards. And Taurus is in square with Aquarius naturally, but here it's coming through. It doesn't always mean that it's an issue. There's so many other factors that go into dynamics between people, right? But in here it does come through. So your Aquarius is really having a great time with you. And they really enjoy every bit of it. However, if you're wondering what are their intentions, if they want something for the future, or if they're going to propose, or if they're going to ask you to go out steady, or whatever the next natural thing is, they're not currently in a place that is still ready, that is yet ready for commitment. They do like you a lot. They are very impressed by you. They have a lot of respect for you. They think that you're like a catch. They are present in the experience. They want to enjoy it and you as much as possible. And it's not to say that they won't want more or that they won't move forward, but it is to say that it's not their mindset right now. So if you, let's say, ask a question and they kind of dodge it, that's the reason. It's pretty straightforward, this reading. Chaos Cats, hi, greetings and salutations. Love that. I was taking a sip of my tea while this video was loading and you were taking a sip from your cup at the same time. Haha, cup sisters. Just found that amusing. Cool. Oh, look, my camera is having fun again. Oh, it's good. Speaking of, let's take another sip. Okay. So any advice for Seeker when it comes to, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's just they're not thinking about proposing or like bringing things to the next level right now. But there is a lot of positivity. They do in their own world kind of, they want the best. You're dealing with an Aquarius who wants the absolute best. So they might be holding off because currently they think you're the best that they can get. And this is very in the back of their head. Okay. It's not something that they're going to tell you. It's not something I would recommend confronting them about. It might not be even something that they necessarily speak out loud to themselves. Does that make sense? But their most inner process is, I want the best. What can be the best for me? I'm going to be with the Seeker because so far they seem to be the best. However, what if something else better comes along? So I better keep myself open. It's not, they're not going around, flirting with many other people or trying actively to date someone else. It's not that. It's not that type of shade. It's more like general philosophy, might I say. And if you're dealing with a woman, with a feminine who's in Aquarius, then she's in a very good place. She's really evolving and developing, strengthening her femininity, her abundance, her sense of worth, sense of beauty. She's really into taking care of herself and looking good. And some of you are in a situation where you feel like it's too good to be true. Like every moment now, something can just get messed up. Enjoy the moment and what you're having. Advice for my seekers who are dealing with this Aquarius, please. Seven of Cups. Interesting. I need one more. The High Priestess. Yeah, it's strengthening what I tapped into about like their inner process of wanting the best and kind of keeping their options open and being a little bit. They're not saying anything in certainty on purpose. They're not saying no, but they're not saying yes. And it's like, again, they're not actively doing something that should be considered shady, but they're open to the possibility. I'm just saying also it's a really aqua thing to do. The world is open, the world is mine, no need to limit ourselves, yeah. So, and some of them have like, no, I asked about you. I'm going to say this about you. Some of you have very secret desires that I don't know if you're even admitting to yourself. And somehow you might either project it on your aqua or expect it from your aqua, but it's like, it's not who they are. It's who you kind of dress them up to be from a place of certain fantasy or expectation or something like that. So keep in mind that the advice is to try to be more aware of yourself than you are trying to be aware of what's going on with your aqua. Because you here seem to be even more unclear than they are. So if this was the other way around reading, I would be telling him or her, I would be telling your aqua, I'm sorry, your seeker sees you in a certain way that isn't necessarily related to reality, and they might behave in accordance, and it could be very confusing. Like it's almost like you're having a conversation with them and they feel like that you're saying things that are completely irrelevant to them. It's like, who are you talking to? Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the image of your ex in your mind? Or are you talking to whatever? It's like you're talking to an image of some sort, not as much the person. Interesting. Okay. I hope this wasn't more confusing than helpful. It could have been for some of you, and I apologize. That's just a message that was received. Okay. How are you guys doing? Let's do another spread. This time, seekers who are dealing with an Aqua's MIA. What's going on for my seekers, reading for my seekers who are dealing with an Aqua who's no contact. What's going on with their Aqua? That was fast. Okay, that's one. I want to see if I get more cards first. There you go. Three of Cups, Knight of Wands, and Two of Pentacles. Your Aqua is in and out. Parties, other people. They go in and out of other people's lives, including yourself. So it could be someone that isn't necessarily like seeing multiple people at once, but is like, he spends a couple of weeks with you, right? And then he disappears. And then they spend a few weeks with another person, and then they disappear on them. And then they jump to another person, and then disappear on them. And then they rotate back to you. It's like, this is no fun, no bueno. Not looking good day. And they're also like, don't even know where they want to live. Like if they want to be here or they want to be there. For them, everything is like a temporary experience and adventure. So if you're looking for something long-term with this person, I wouldn't count on it, especially considering that they're not in touch. They're plowing the field. Advice for my seekers dealing with this crap. Oh gosh. It's like they're not even listening to Saturn. This is an Aquarius that is like completely ignoring Saturn, which will make the hit even stronger when Saturn leaves into Pisces. Ay, caramba. Okay, advice for seekers. Advice for seekers dealing with this aqua. Ooh. Chariot in the reverse. Do not go to them. Do not reach out to them. Do not fight for them. The phrase, don't fight for anyone who doesn't fight for you, is very poignant and relevant in this case. Don't move a muscle for this person. Like it will be I'm picking up like a waste of your energy and a regression when it comes to your consciousness. It's actually an important message. Definitely don't travel for them. Right, so if this Aquarius has been unreliable, disappearing, not very clear, in and out, right now they're MIA, suddenly they're like, I'm moving to whatever, come with me and let's live a happy life. You will go there and then it will get really, really messed up and you will really regret it and you will lose a lot. Don't make a big change or a big move with someone that you don't know for sure that you can trust. And knowing for sure that you can trust means by experience, how have they been behaving, right? And if they haven't, and if they lost your trust, then they have to regain it first in order for you to do something like major. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that was the advice. Let's do now the peakers. I'm beginning to enjoy the peakers spread. So for Aquarius who peak to this reading, Aquarius who peak for this reading, message for the aquas. Aqua peakers. Message for aqua peakers, please. For love. Ace of Swords, interesting. You're on a different trajectory. Show me more. Oh. Three of Swords. Okay, one more. For my aqua peakers. Message for love. What up? Ace of Swords, Three of Swords, and Four of Pentacles. Now, this is the after tarot, so I'm treating the Three of Swords a bit differently. Okay, so Aquas, you have an opportunity to have a clean slate, a new start, to cut the past, to get over the heartache, the fear, and move forward and move ahead. The energy is supporting of that. Your own mind is supporting of that, but you're holding on to the pain for whatever reason. I think some of you are holding on to a certain pain because that pain is associated with the person that the pain is associated with, and something about you feels like if I'll stop feeling the pain, then it means that have given up on them or that they're gone. First of all, if they're already gone, then they're already gone. I'm sorry. Holding on to the pain will not keep them around. Or, oh no, I'm picking up their memory around for some of you. I'm sorry if that's the case. But energy is pretty clear on you're holding on to pain, not because you're still necessarily supposed to or because you're still processing. If anything, you're already in the stage of healing and resolve. You're holding on to it from your mind because you're scared to lose the person that the pain is associated with, and it's not helping you, and it's not advised. So I'm sorry if you're feeling that, but the advice is to let go and to allow yourself to acknowledge the healing and to move on. Okay? Sorry. The readings, the love readings in the past week when I've been doing the cross watchers, really quite challenging. People are really going through it emotionally. Yeah. Let's do an oracle. Which oracle do I feel like doing? I Ching. Let's do the I Ching. Chaos Cat. It looks quiet. Oh yeah, it's a Saturday. It's okay. A lot of people then watch the recording like after the live. Right. Message from a beautiful seeker is all of you watching, regardless of your sign, from the I Ching for today. Now, it's timeless, so whenever you're guided to watch this, it's for your day. Message, please, for seekers, for their highest good, most poignant, accurate message for their highest good, please. Thank you. There we go. Number 58. I'm going to read you from the book, okay? '58. Oh my God, it's tearing apart. Toy the joyous. Above lake, below lake. Lake after lake, heartfelt joy. The beauty of a lake fills the heart with delight. A series of lakes expands the delight into joy. Even the greatest sorrows hold the promise of returning joy. I think this fits also the last spread that we just did. Just as joy always contains a drop of sorrow. Joyousness is spread to others through words and deeds as lakes spill over into each other. This is not giddy happiness, but rather the knowledge that beauty and love are the truth that survive within the human heart. This is such a straightforward, simple, but really wonderful message when it comes to joy, joie de vie, the joy of life. Joy is very different than happiness, right? So happiness is a great feeling that is a result of a situation, an event, a moment, something that makes us happy, right? Joy, on the other hand, it's this continuous state of optimism and creativity and transmutation of pain into healing. It's actively being it's being an active part of life, wanting to constantly be present and improved and improving. It's this inner compass that knows that everything is going to be okay, even when things are not happy. So this message is actually very spiritual. You know, in Hebrew, in Judaism, there's a mitzvah that says "Vahitach sameach." It's be happy, like be joyous. Like being joyous is literally like a command, like not just an advice, not just a sure go for it. Like it's a command to be joyous because joy is such an important part of life. And it's kind of also reminds us all to not be taking everything so seriously, right? Everything begins and everything ends and everything has things in between, good or bad, but we flow through it. And if you look back 10 years ago, things that seemed so big now seem so little. And it gives you proportions. And that's a part of joy, you know, having those proportions. So be joyous. That's your divine command for the day. Or in general, for those of you who needed to hear this. Yeah, and thank you guys once again for joining me. If you want more Existential Shift, check out Patreon. Over there, you have Tarot Masterclass Bunkai for unlimited streaming. For those of you who want to either begin your tarot studies or deepen your tarot studies, because it's built for beginners through mastery. So you have all levels. It applies to all levels pretty much. It's 90 pre-recorded classes, very comprehensive. You also have there all Karmic Shift and Liberation for unlimited streaming. I do daily rune messages and animal spirit as well over there. And for the master tier, there's also a monthly Q&A when it comes to me teaching you about the cards, where you can ask me about the classes. So I hope you check it out. It's also a great way to support me in the shift. In the description box, you'll find more ways to reciprocate if you wish to do so, or deepen your relationship with the existential shift. There are links, there are ways. Just read through it and see whatever works best for you. Okay, Seeker? And if you're new, be sure to subscribe. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and thank you once again for joining me. Bye for now.